for the biggest news of the day coming out of Detroit Lions camp. Jameson Williams, the rookie wide receiver out of Alabama who tore his ACL in the natty. It was tough to see, bro. Tough to see. I talked about it yesterday on my live stream. Kayvon Thibodeau, he opted out. He did not play in Oregon's last game. Aiden Hutchinson, he did play in Michigan's last game. Their loss to the Georgia Bulldogs. And Jameson Williams, who was, if he stays in that game, it's possible Bama could have won that game. John Mechie was out. Jameson Williams went out. Bama didn't stand a chance. And because of that, we've had to wait. But we got the news today that Jameson Williams has been cleared to practice. You know how I'm feeling right now? I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you how I'm feeling like right now.
Oh, my God.
Jameson Williams is cleared to practice. Now, what does that mean, Keith? That means that we are going to see him this year. I'm 99.9% sure. I told you guys that there was no way Jameson Williams was not going to play this year. Even if we were losing, there's no way. But now that we're winning, there's a greater chance. Because we thought we might have him for the last 4 games of the season. Turns out we could get Jameson Williams for the last 6 games of the season. If J-Mo doesn't get hurt, the Lions might not get him. Patty, if J-Mo doesn't get hurt, the Lions do not get him. He was the 4th receiver taken off the board, if I'm not mistaken. 3rd or 4th. I think he was number 4. He would have gone probably number 1. So how y'all feeling? Y'all know how I'm feeling. I am excited. Mr. Poole in the building. We talking about Jameson Williams and the return. We talking about Jameson Williams and the return. How big is this going to be? Victory Monday. 3 Mondays in a row, and y'all wanted to tank. Get up out of here, man. And now we could get our prized possession. The guy that I had a fit about us drafting up to get. At first. But I did predict the raggedy defense. Who's been playing better? But Jameson Williams, man, is back. Now, I'm 99.9% sure we're not going to see him Thanksgiving. Because now he is allowed to practice. There's no way. You got to remember, he was not allowed to practice at all. So practice, let alone a game, not a game. We talk about practice. Perry Ball says, let's give the kid time to shake off the rust and get back into game shape. Let me come back without too much pressure on him. Mr. Poole says he wants in. He doesn't want to sit anymore. Now, there was a rumor last week, about a week ago today, I reported that, shout out to Mr. Poole, that he was adamant about being activated last week. And you know what I believe? I believe the Lions wanted to activate this guy. And remember I said to y'all, we were waiting to see where we were going to shape up in December. Now, the reality of it is this. I got on a little late today. I'm sorry. Had to make this video first. The reality is this. The Detroit Lions are 6-4. We are second in the NFC North behind an 8-2 Minnesota Vikings team. Now, the reason I brought them up, we're not going to catch them. They would have to have a colossal collapse with 7 games left. However, we are number 10 in the NFC. If you're following along what's happening, whether the Cardinals are below us before tonight's game. If they lose tonight, they drop even further. We jumped up past the Cardinals and the Green Bay Packers with the win yesterday. We are in prime position with 7 games to go. We're going to need some help because of our late start, our slow start, I should say. But the reason I think Jameson Williams was activated today is because the Detroit Lions know that they have a real chance to make a late push. He's been ready. I believe that. I said that today in my video. Jameson Williams has been ready. If you remember, Wednesday, What did Dan Campbell say? Maybe sometime after Thanksgiving. We're looking at Jacksonville, maybe. All of a sudden, we get that dub yesterday, 3 in a row. We got 7 games left. Jameson Williams can make an impact. You know how many passes he would have caught from Jared Goff that Tom Kennedy, no disrespect to Tom Kennedy, no disrespect, that if Jameson Williams catches that, he's gone. He's gone. This is an exciting time, y'all, that Jameson Williams is back. My guess is that he's going to see his first snap against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bare minimum against the Minnesota Vikings, the return of TJ Hockenson. Justin versus J-Mo. It's already setting up. But I promise you this, he will play by Minnesota because he has to. Jameson Williams has until, the Detroit Lions have until December 12th. December 12th to put him on the active roster or put him on a shelf. All right? So let's say worst case scenario. They elevate him to the active roster, but he doesn't play against Minnesota. Then we end the season. Now, this is what I believe. Okay? I believe that he plays against Jacksonville. You know why? Because the Detroit Lions fans are going to want to see this man live. And we only have 4 more home games left. He probably won't play on Thursday. So that means we have 3 opportunities to show him off. And we got 2 back-to-back. All right? So there's my final prediction. We will see Jameson Williams at home as we're hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars December 4th this year, which will give the Lions 6 games to have him in. And we could be making a playoff push by then. Even at 4-7, we could be making a playoff push. So let me know, what do you think about the return of Jameson Williams? Are you excited, as most of us are?